Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sniperpigeon again. Just gonna be playing some 7 Days to Die. This is gonna be Alpha 17.4. It was fully released, I believe it was Friday, and that was 3 days ago. It is Monday for me now, the June 3rd. So in the 3 days, I was just gonna start over and just let's see, just basically do a new game. I'm gonna bring down the loot abundance to regular. Blood move down. This thing was low. Turn off cheat modes. I like the airdrops being marked, and we're just gonna label this 17.4. And player killing, no killing. I just kind of do single player for the most part. Okay, nighttime speed. They're going to do a jog. Ferals are going to run. Blood moon on jog. Okay, well, let's give this a go here. It's been a while since I've played this. I haven't played it in the last couple of updates. I was waiting for the Fun Pimps to come out with some good, solid foundation work for the game, and it seems like they're slowly starting to. They've been working on some stuff that, I mean, it sounds great, but, you know, working on a sidewalk when there's some core game issues when you're falling through the world is kind of, you know, a little irrelevant in my opinion. But if you want to make it pretty looking, by all means. That, and this is one of the few games that gives me a not responding pop-up as it's loading up, or at least an initial map. So this is supposedly Alpha 17.4 stable. That's what they're calling it directly on their website. And I'm going to be reading directly off their forum for some of the fixed things that they've implemented, some of the issues that they know about that they're working on, and then of course if you follow Joel, I think his name is like Huppernick or something. Anyways, I'll put a link for his channel in the description below. One of the Fun Pimps guys. He posts videos every so often of you know, basically some playthroughs that he's doing to demonstrate a few new things, like for when the electricity was new and he was demonstrating blade traps, etc. So if this loads sometime this week, that would be nice. Again, since I haven't played it in a little bit, I do know that they've changed the point system around a ton. So, okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so Days and Sweets. Oh, this is actually a pretty nice starting point here. That's my shadow? What? Okay, so that was the shadow of the tree. That was a little strange. That was confusing for a second. But in any event, to get started on a few of these things, I'm just going to do the basic missions here as I'm talking. The fixed stuff that they've implemented in this Alpha 17.4 is going to be the explosion kills that you get from using, you know, just pipe bombs or, you know, rocket launchers, like anything. But any explosion kills, gas barrels, and all that stuff, you would only get experience for just one zombie being killed or none at all. It was just strange. It was almost like it would just fall through the earth and you would never, you know, get anything. You wouldn't even get loot bags half the time. So they got rid of that, and now you apparently get experience for all kills, which is nice. I'm just hoping that that's not going to be bugged. Is there already a zombie? I heard one. There's already one out here. For some reason I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that for them to initially pop up. It would be nice if I could, you know, make a freaking hatchet or something before I got to worry about killing stuff, but whatever. Okay, that brings us to the next one. Molotov burning kills only giving experience for the first enemy. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I didn't use the Molotovs too much. Yep, see, I hear them already. That's obnoxious. As long as I'm not going to face dogs or nothing crazy this early on, I don't think we're going to have too many issues. But if I even knew where it was coming from, that'd be nice. And I forgot how much of a pain in the butt wood is to get ever since they've done these updates too. Alright, so after Molotovs, the trader problems, sometimes they wouldn't open directly at, you know, 6 or or 8 or whatever, and you know, the opening and closing would just be weird. Sometimes, like, it'd be 6 on the dot, you'd go there and it'd still teleport you away. Other times, you just couldn't open the door for whatever freaking reason, and it would just get obnoxious. The original launcher for the game on Mac was giving issues. Apparently, they fixed that. I have a lot of friends that play the game, and I haven't punched one in a while. Oh, okay. Down now. Out of stamina. Go figures. Now I gotta run away because I was trying to punch a zombie in the face. I thought I was getting somewhere with that. Okay. So the launcher apparently works on Macs now. Let me favorite and make that bad boy real quick. Start scrapping. Don't necessarily need steel arrows at the moment, so I'm going to scrap those as well. Okay. Get a couple of swings in. Okay, one down. Oh, come on, there's more? This is a rough start for me. I'm not used to encountering zombies this early on, but then again, for whatever reason, I don't normally spawn by all these buildings either. Oh, you hit me. Congrats. Good job. Okay. A couple of them down already. Now, I just kind of want to go and scavenge really quick, see if there's anything vitally important in here. Pigs. On the topic of pigs, as random as that was for me to just yell that out of the blue, they were a pain in the butt to harvest. Not exactly sure why, they just were. Supposedly that is fixed as well. Oh, I thought I could make that. Parkour, parkour. Any more up here? This wouldn't be too hard or too ridiculous of a spot to, you know, initiate some kind of starter base either. Oh, of course there's one in there, just chilling. Hey, it's cloth. That's good. We start out with some cloth. So pigs are supposedly fixed on being able to harvest them quicker. The SSAO graphics option wasn't always on. Supposedly that's fixed as well. Zombies not changing the clients after they change their appearance in some of these games. That's fixed. Memory leak causing client game crashes is another one that's supposedly fixed as well. So those are all they've done so far, which, I mean, there's some decent sized upgrades in a point one of an alpha upgrade. So that's decent. Get a couple more rocks, a little bit of wood now that I got the hatchet. Okay, I gotta start thinking about a temporary base. Normally I don't make one this close to starting out, but I mean, it's a pretty decent spot from the get-go. Okay. Yeah, that was just appeared out of nowhere. Probably fall right down too. A lot of zombies to start off with. I suppose I should probably go straight up. Yep, and start getting, oh, swinging on the way up now. Okay. I don't remember that either. Okay, I'm running a little low on stamina, so this is a pretty large roof for the working stick, so I'm probably going to end up using this. Dang, there's a bunch of them. A bunch for what I'm working with right now, so maybe, oh crap. Can I make a club real quick? Yeah, we're probably going to stick with a club. I imagine it's got to be a little bit better. That seems stunning. I like the stagger. Alright, let's keep it going. Bam. Bam. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is a little too much for me. I think I'm going to have to make a run for it here. As much as I would... Actually, I'm going to need this experience, but I think I'm better off trying to single them out somehow. How can I do this? Let's bring... Oh, of course there's more coming out of there. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, nothing over there yet. Maybe some spikes? Do I have enough for a spike? I can make a whopping 2 of them. I think that's what we're going to have to do here. And I managed to find a pistol somehow. I don't even remember that, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, this is what we're doing now. We're going pistol for thieves. Very good find. Day 1, like 10 minutes into a round, and I found a pistol with some ammo. Okay, well, that was fairly short-lived, but here we come, mama. Ah, forgot about them power attacks when you hold shift on PC. Oh. Okay. I need to come up with another plan here. Is there some goodies in here? Not exactly. Wood spikes. We're going to use you. Yep. Maybe if we just kind of stick around this. Okay, there's nothing behind me. Maybe if we just kind of stick with this. I don't know how well it's going to work, but wow, that broke very quickly. Was not expecting that. Is that it? Is that finally it? No? And I don't think I got a single loot bag out of all of those kills. But the plus side is I can go on the roof now and not die. I took a lot longer than anticipated as well. So, you're going to get it here with a sprinting power attack. Cool. And I got a skill point. Okay, so the initial skill points. It's going to be a toss-up between Pack Mule and Sexual Tyrannosaurus. So let's take a peek real quick. Oh, I don't remember my character looking like that, but it's all good. What is the Daring Adventurer? Quest rewards. Cardio. Parkour. Metabolism. 4 more items. I'm going to have to do that to start with. And I believe I'm going to start a small, simple base. And I might as well throw a land claim block up here as well. Yep. Okay, we got the bedroll. Go and drop that bad boy there. So we started that mission. Hey, another gun already. I'm going to scrap that for some bullets. Iron reinforced club. Yeah, we're going to swap those out. Sweet, we're not doing too bad so far. Gather small stone, make a stone axe. I'm going to see if I can make a chest. Okay, we're going to throw one of these bad boys down as well so I can start storing some of this crap that I picked up. Okay. Not too bad so far. So I'm going going to start doing a couple of these missions. And while we talk about the known issues of 17.4, get some fiber and wood. And a little bit of stone as well. Alright, so known issues. Tool damage localization is different than the actual value, is directly what it says on there. Trader Jen has a deep voice. I don't even remember seeing Trader Jen the last time that I played, so that must be one of those things that somebody else noticed and complained about. So, that would probably be funny though. I probably wouldn't have said anything just so it stayed in the game a little bit longer if I would have noticed. The shotgun driver loses sound on the 4x4 after a while. I'm guessing that's a multiplayer thing. That's pretty cool though. That is fixed. Workstation tools do not refresh the recipe list when tools are installed. Oh. That would have been aggravating, so it's a good thing they fixed that. Can use the torch and flaming arrows as light underwater. Glad that's fixed. I mean, it's not like this game's hardcore realistic, but it's definitely, it's better to have that be completed the right way. Firearms do a duplicate reload animation after reloading while zoomed, if you're locked in zoom. Oh, that would be annoying. Client Molotovs thrown down from... Oh, sorry. Repair. Client Molotovs thrown down from the edge, not working as good as host. Player model jumps forward of the player camera while accessing a auto-torrent inventory. Get this. If you haven't noticed, I move around a lot while I'm harvesting resources so I can kind of get an idea of where any zombies are, because since they like to have roaming hordes come at you out of nowhere. And I normally play with the volume not ridiculously high, so I have music going in the background, with the exception of right now, where I don't have any extra music. So it's harder for me to hear hordes coming, so I'm used to moving around. So if it's irritating, I apologize. But it's a habit of mine. Okay, so climb Molotov's player model jump. Turrets will not target self when set to do so. I remember that. That was a huge issue. I'm glad that they finally got that one repaired as well. Repair that. Okay. I would go inside this building and start doing some searches since we've gotten rid of a good amount of the zombies in there. Or I'd like to think anyways. And we do have a really nice location. It looks like there's some, is that mountains over there in the distance? We've got a bunch of stores around here, so we do got a really good loot spot, especially since I placed that land claim block. I'm hoping that this will work out for us. Let's start up here. A couple zombies killed, gonna get rid of him. I probably should have done an upgrade on the melee weapons for the club specifically. Oh, come on. Maybe I should get some eats. A little bit of stamina from some food. Okay, she's dead. Whoa. Stamina went down before I could swing on my man here. Forgot how aggravating the stamina bar is in this, at least early on. Until you find, you know, honey and have proper food. Of course there's a bunch of them. Why wouldn't there be? Y'all gonna get lit up now. Boom, boom. Probably should have saved this for the first 4 night. Or at least some of the ammo. I'm not used to wasting it early on, but I'm also not used to having such large waves coming at me. Really? Oh, and there's a desert right there? Wow. Okay, this is a... I personally prefer the desert over all the other biomes. I tear up some yucca. Some of that yucca fruit. We're going to sprint away a little. Get some water out. I didn't even know I picked up BDU bottles, but I'll take it. Scrap that. Okay. Knocked you out. Okay, nobody else is coming. Oh, I didn't know he died. Was that a bleed effect got him or something? Okay, so that's a Shamway. What is this store that I'm on now? I'm not even sure. This might be... Let's see, working stiffs. This is a small one. Shamway, there's... Huh. I don't even know what store I'm on. But I'm glad there's a Shamway there. Alright, so on to the remaining known issues. Self-medicated is not working properly, not being able to purchase perk as intended. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. If connection to server fails, try removing Steam networking as a... Oh. Disable function. Oh, okay, that was an easy kill. Try removing... Sorry, I'm reading off another monitor as I'm playing. Try removing Steam networking as a disabled function from the server config.xml. I personally don't play with the XML files too much because I have a tendency to tinker until something is very, very irreparable. Let's just do 35 of them because I'm going to use the crap out of those. Put on some lucky goggles. Okay. Nothing in there. Start doing some searches. Shotgun Messiah, sweet. Alright, turret when on target self, we already discussed that. Some Linux server or Linux users experience problems. Show bounds for length claim shows a box instead of an actual infinity size for Y. Let's see, some of this stuff I haven't experienced myself, which I guess is for the best. If you're suffering from a low FPF, please go to GFX PP, enable 0 in console to get a possible performance gain. That might be something I might have to look at. I'm not exactly getting low FPS. I'm anywhere between, you know, like 60 and 144 normally. It really just depends. I'm running, I think, everything on Ultra and like the farthest vision possible. And I mean, I'm running a GTX 1070 as well. And it's water cooled and everything. Not overclocking, nothing though. And my processor is an i7 7700K, also not overclocked. So I know I could probably get a lot more than I am, but not really a big deal. Memory may not clear properly after leaving the server. Please restart the game if you run into this issue. Okay, well, and that's another one that I haven't personally experienced, so not too bad. Go through this bathroom, get some of that nice, delicious toilet water just in case I get a little extra thirsty. And that trash can. Okay. Is this one of the ones that the roof you can go through? For some reason I thought there was one where like the roof would be wooden in some spots, but I guess I was wrong. Huh. Oh, that's metal too. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Really? And what? And what? And what? Got you in the back, son. You. Okay, so I should probably start defending this spot a little bit. Or not this spot, the one over. See, I'm already confused on where I was making my base to start with. Just get some wood. Is that just a random basket? Of course it's empty. Why would it be full? That'd be too easy. Okay, just get a little bit of wood. Gonna knock this tree down. See the other known issues here as we're going through this. Cabin _11 not showing up in the random world gen. See, that's something that, again, I didn't even notice. So I'm surprised that some of these things are popping up. Some people must have been really looking for some of this stuff. Actually, I'll keep the steel arrows now that I got the compound bow. And I'm going to go up now since I'm doing a repair of everything. And I suppose I should probably go through this building first. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Just to give myself a little something. Just want to make sure I have some kind of overhead cover when it comes down to it. When the weather starts changing and everything. It'd just be a good idea to get that out of the way now. I will try to go for... Really? Bruh. Bruh. Thank you. Thank you for wasting everybody's time with that. I think another 15. Oh, I will always do that. Okay, just gotta be high enough. Cool. Got a little lean-to style thing almost. Just another 20. We maxed them out. Not a big deal. Cool. Got a little partial house, so I got some overhead cover if it starts raining or something. Not going to do a full cover yet. Oh, that had to have hurt. See, they need to make that fall damage thing slightly more realistic, I would think. Level up. Okay. So let's take a peek at this real quick. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Because that is actually really freaking good when you get it to level 5 and you get some stamina back when you start doing melee. Even though that will definitely take a while. Oh, I thought I had him. Okay, got him then. Out of stamina again, so we need to hurry up and finish this tree. Okay. This is distracting. But, I mean, I am kind of staying in the city, so I mean, I can't really blame anybody but myself here for hanging around the city. Okay, take a look around. Nothing, nothing. Let's see if there's any other known issues. The weapons require unzooming before switching slots. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have it toggled. Let me see. Yeah. I have it set to where it's just a temporary zoom, so you gotta hold the right mouse button down in order for that to happen. It's the same in all first-person shooters for the most part. To have it any other way, in my opinion, is just kind of silly, because then you're gonna get stuck down that most of the time anyways. Stuck in zoom when you don't want to be. Or you're trying to run away from something, but you're zoomed in, like 12 times at some other crap. And it looks like that's it for known issues, and then what's fixed. And I did see in one of the upcoming updates, there is supposed to be the, we're going to put a hatch here. They're doing some changes with a sidewalk and some other stuff that's a little bit more, I don't want to say silly, but it's some minor graphical stuff. There's already so many things in the game that you can create. Yeah, we're just going to drink that, so it's gone, and I have an empty one again. You know, I might give myself dysentery, but no big deal. Throw this hatch down, so I'm not going to be encumbered too much. And we're going to put a couple of these frames on the sides of it. Just for now. Okay, so at least, hopefully, if memory's correct here, they won't be able to just bust through the hatch like that. Now let's dump some crap off, and I'll be able to go down and check this building out. That should be all I need, and I think I'm just going to throw a torch on here. Well, I got some light just in case it gets dark soon, which it shouldn't, but you never know. And I suppose it would probably be smart for me to bust out that bottom ladder at some point as well. Yeah, looking at the list, that is all the known issues and the fixed ones in the 17.4 update. And I really don't see a reason to put something in, like a better looking sidewalk, though, when there's so many just stupid, like, just silly buggy things in the game already. No, I have faith in them, the Fun Pimps. I've lost some faith for a while, but I do have faith that they're going to put some decent quality updates in here in the near future, at least. Come on, what is in here? Is that a steel axe already? Very nice. And a wrench. While that's being created, create that while scrapping that so I can get that quest done for these stone axes. Hurry up and bust this open. Thank you. Really? Bro. Yo. Really? You're gonna... Okay. Well, I'll just break another one while you're at it. Whatever. Alright, so I'm glad I found this, though. I can make this quick work of these crates. Instead of, like, 12 swings per crate. Oh, and I just got a steel shovel. I like me the working stiff store now. Day one, these are some awesome finds. At the same time, I'm keeping away lots of zombies and a claw hammer, an iron pick. Dang. This is probably the luckiest I've been in a little while. I don't necessarily need the paper for nothing, but... There, we're done. Well, I do got the pick now, so I can kind of go through that safe if I want to. Yeah, I'll probably go through the safe. Because, I mean, I'm getting lucky, it seems. So, probably end up going through that, and then do a lot of... Probably use the rest of this steel axe and then do some base building. Or some wood cutting, I mean. To finish up some base building on the roof here. And there's an iron axe. Iron door, I don't really care for that. I'll just get rid of that. Sledgehammer already. Dang. Okay. I like where this is going. This one I'll scrap. I don't necessarily need that right now. And, I mean, the paint's whatever, but... Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna grab the sledgehammer instead. Bye, Felicia. Now that it's nice and quiet, pick. Okay, almost 100 a swing. Ah, okay. Really? People, man. Alright. Break it open so I can hit you in the face real quick. You're right there. Just do it. Couple more. One more, man. Okay, I lied. Thank you. Oh, let's try this again. See if we can get into this safe. I did see something on the 7 Days to Die website that they're going to change around the book system some. Because, I mean, they think they did the point system the way that they did and changed it all up, gave it like a complete rehaul to this whole skill list that they have now to kind of combat if you can't find a schematic for a gun. Now that you can just make the dang gun, but you got to be higher level to be able to do so, like things like that. And I remember the auger and the chainsaw being a problem when it came to that. You'd either find the auger like day 2 or you'd find it like day 46. There was barely an in-between. this would finish sometime today. Let's take a look. Alright. Stamina. Nah, just out of curiosity, is this one of those roofs as well? Yep, okay, never mind. I just had to test, because I think it might be the laundromat that was the one that I'm talking about, that has the, they're like wooden floors that are just painted over roofs that have like, I don't know if it's safes, but it has like a loot room right above it or something. I have to double check the file. Let me see what it is. I just got muffled connectors. I don't really care about noise reduction. Crossbow bolts. Crossbow is great. I don't have one right now, so I don't really see much of a reason in saving those up. Okay, we're starting to get a little late, and I am very much deteriorating in the food department, so I think that might be where we have to go next. I'm gonna get another tree's worth of wood, and then I think I'm gonna have to go grab some food here. Another little stupid tidbit: if you're overly paranoid of getting beat up like me from zombies, if you don't want to pay attention so much, especially from like wolves and stuff later in the game, yeah, just put a couple wood frames, because they got to hit them a couple times before they fall down, and then you got yourself a chance to run away at that point. Okay, I'm going to deposit some stuff because I got a whole lot of stuff from a couple of those crates. Do I have to activate the lock? Okay, it is an active length lane block. Okay. Put those down. I guess I could make the fire. I'm going to need some stone, though. And I always put my campfires either on a forge or on a block. So let's make a campfire. Let's get that started. We'll just, we'll put that away for now. Okay, so now we got that. We'll put a couple in there just in case I end up forgetting about it later on. And at least now I'll be able to, I think I can, with that, change over the murky water, right? Yep, perfect. I'm going to take those back, though, so they can make the regular water for 20 seconds. So I'll get a little sip. Cool. I think we should be okay there. And I think I'm going to have to get... Yeah, I suppose I get Sexual Tyrannosaurus next time I get points. I don't know. Early on, it's kind of hard to tell, because, I mean, 40 blows isn't really going to do much. 41 damage done. Nah. Stay down. It'd probably be Skull Crusher would probably be the one to get. I don't really care about the exploding heads part. I mean, that's just fun, but that's what I need to get. I need to get Miner 69er. Okay, I forgot all about that one. That's what we're doing next for sure. As long as I remember my ADD doesn't kick in too bad. My self-diagnosed ADD. So we're going to run to the Shamway Foods to see what we can get real quick before it's nighttime. We don't have a whole lot more time here. Is it a bird's nest? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's aloe here and everything. Okay. And another bird's nest. That is a Shotgun Messiah. Okay, perfect. I didn't know if it was just a random crate. This actually is a pretty good location. And was that a gas station over there in the distance? That's what's up. Shopping carts. Okay, got some beer. Maybe you guys will break through one of these walls that'll take me forever and a day. So I'll just search out here while you bust up some walls. And you're going to be that guy and fall off the roof and not get any damage. That's cool too, I guess. Okay. Are we going to bust through the door? Is there anything else? I think this should cover that. I was trying to see if there's a spot I can kind of hide and pick them off, but not really. I'm just going to have to do the power attacks to start knocking them back. like the knockdown power of this. This thing is a beast. I can see why it's a late game item to an extent. Oh, hey. Drop loot. I can dig it. Okay, we got all those carts. I'll get a yucca just for giggles because there's a couple of them here. Random dumpster with a guy on the other side creeping. Yeah, you thought I couldn't see you. Really? A stripper? A stripper. At a grocery store, you're gonna strip. So they busted in the front doors at least. So I used to do the shotgun, or not the shotgun Messiah. I think it was, yeah, either the shotgun Messiah or the Shamway I'd make as a base for the Horde. They'd always get through the front, but I'd have the bars there to kind of maintain some kind of structure on the building, which was a big bonus. Okay, I know that he's obviously going to pop up here in a sec. I'm just trying to see if I can get what I can in the meantime. Okay, well, screw it. There's not really much else I could do here, so. Really? Okay. Out of stamina. Love it. Better not get up here. Please stay down. Okay, or not. That's cool too, I guess. Now stay down. Thank you. Now, where are these people at? I wonder if they're outside or if they're on the roof. Please have some good food. Well, canned food I guess isn't too shabby. Start scrapping, scrapping more crossbow bolts because they're just going to weigh me down. Same with the iron arrowheads. I don't necessarily need them either. I forgot about those for first aid bandages. I should probably... What do you got to do to make seeds? Okay, I forgot you need to have, I think it's living off the land, those perks. Bam. Okay, let's try these ones. Okay, got some meat, so I'm going to now I'm going to start smelling for them. And that's why they're coming now. Really, how many? A couple of them. Crap. There's going to be sand everywhere, so when it comes down to that, I can get it done. It's starting to get late, so I think I'm just going to search a few more of these and then maybe run back through the house. Just a few more small things. Okay, you are quite ballsy. Thought I got you with that swing. My bad. Woo. You got me on that swing. I salute you on that, sir. So let me get one good one in. Maybe another one. Cool. Now I can go back to the top of the working stiff here. See, I couldn't imagine doing the everyday horde on something like this. Like, especially with how I started here. Then again, I mean, I could have gone about it a little bit better for the starting out, focusing more on getting wood to make traps and, you know, stuff like that. But, okay, let me just break this bottom ladder just out of habit. So you got to give yourself a little jump up, but I thought I heard a zombie too. He's probably going to turn that corner in a second. And put that down. Okay. Upgrade those. Cool. I guess for the rest of my wood, I should kind of enclose this little space some. Not a massive deal. So eat my tuna. Put some of this away. Scrap. Oh, okay, I didn't even see we got meat stew. That's a pretty good find. Do we have anything I can put in the cooking pot right now without drowning my mediocre water supply? I do, but I think I'm going to hold off. Let me get... Okay, I got my water already, apparently with 3 seconds to burn. That is not a lot of light. How much wood? Okay, we got a little bit of wood to start doing a few upgrades here, just not a whole lot. I definitely, okay, well, it's nighttime now, so. I can hear them in the distance tearing something up. That's always makes you feel good. Okay, let's get this back. Bam, let's throw that bad boy right there. Give me a little bit of interior light here. Just trying to make this a little bit more secure. I mean, I am by the desert, so there is the vulture possibility as well. But, yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I just got a few things I'm going to do here for the nighttime. But I'm going to start this as episode 1 of a playthrough of Alpha 17.4. So make sure you subscribe and see upcoming playthroughs. And leave in the comments below what you think I should be focusing on next. I'm going to be relying on these comments to move forward here in this series and in future series. So again, this is Sniperpigeon, and I'll see you in the next one.